In the heart of the whispering woods, where trees danced and brooks sang, there lived a curious young owl named Oliver. Oliver loved words. He adored learning new ones, from the simplest greetings to the most complicated expressions. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Oliver would fly to the great library nestled between the ancient oaks, where the wise owl librarian, Mrs. Beacons, taught him the magic of language. One day, Mrs. Beacons revealed a secret. "Oliver," she began, her eyes twinkling, "the Whispering Woods were once home to the legendary word sprites, magical creatures that nurtured all the words of the world. But many years ago, they vanished, and with them, some words were lost." Oliver's heart leaped. "Lost words?" he gasped. "Can we find them?" Mrs. Beacons nodded. "Yes, but it requires someone brave and clever, with a love for words and a spirit of adventure." Oliver knew he was meant for this quest. "I'll find them and bring them back," he declared. The next morning, with a map drawn by Mrs. Beacons, Oliver set off into the deeper parts of the forest. His mission was clear: find the lost words and bring them back to Whispering Woods. His first clue led him to the babbling brook, where he met a water sprite who whispered, "To proceed, you must learn the names of all who dwell within the waters." Oliver listened intently, repeating each name after the sprite: fish, frog, otter, duck. With each word, the path ahead became clearer. Further into the forest, Oliver encountered a band of mischievous pixies. "To pass," they chimed, "tell us stories of the sky." Oliver drew from his lessons with Mrs. Beacons, weaving tales of clouds, rainbows, stars, and the moon. Delighted, the pixies danced away, leaving Oliver to continue his quest. Finally, Oliver reached the heart of the forest, where the ancient word tree stood, its branches bare. Beneath it, the word sprites slumbered. To awaken them, Oliver realized he needed to speak the most powerful word of all, a word that represented friendship, courage, and love. He thought hard, then, with confidence, he spoke aloud, "Together." As the word "together" echoed through the forest, the word sprites stirred. With their awakening, words long lost floated gently down from the word tree, filling the air with laughter, wisdom, and joy. Oliver caught them in his wings, marveling at each one: harmony, courage, laughter, friendship. With the word sprite's guidance, Oliver returned to the great library, where Mrs. Beacons and the animals of Whispering Woods awaited. As he released the words into the air, the forest buzzed with a newfound energy. Words like compassion, unity, and peace wove into the hearts of all who lived there. Mrs. Beacons smiled proudly. "You've done more than find lost words, Oliver. You've brought us together, teaching us the power of communication and understanding." Oliver beamed, realizing that the greatest adventures come from connecting with others and sharing the magic of words. From that day forward, Whispering Woods thrived, a place where every word, old and new, was cherished. And Oliver, the brave young owl, became a guardian of words, forever exploring the depths of language and the bonds it formed.